Good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. Missed you guys too, man. Good morning, good morning. Thank you, guys. Hope you guys had a wonderful few days, man. Good morning, everyone. Yeah. Buenos dias. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Yeah. Basically, I just took a few days off. I just this is the first time I took more than 2 days off in a row in like legitimately since like 2016. I have never taken more than 2 days off since 2016, and I needed it. It was nice. I needed a nice little I mean, I was still doing work. I was still exercising. I was probably losing like, I think I was losing around like 2,000 or 2,500 calories a day. So I just took a break from work, and yeah, I just I mean, I was still, well, I mean, like maximum maybe like 20-30 minutes of work a day. But yeah, man, it's nice. It was much needed. And yeah, man, it was very, very nice. Alright, so right now, oh sorry, let me check. Yo, is there trade? Have your app, I'm trying to learn how to trade. Yo, happy to see you again. Mango, how you doing, brother? I can't download your app. So if you're, Yeah, so basically, if you're trying to download the app from my, if you're trying to download the app from the, like if you're trying to download the app from the link in my bio, if you have an iPhone, you have to hold on to the App Store button, and then it takes you to the app. Changed over and plan to use this one. All right, cool. Yeah, Mango, I just gave you a mod. Salam. Nice. Xcal. Alright. Cool. NASDAQ is taking a huge beating. Is the music too loud? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys want me to lower it. Got it. All right, cool. Lowering it. All right, I'm going long SPY calls with a 0.6 stop loss. This is really, really risky. Super risky. The reason why I went long is because the NASDAQ created a falling wedge right at a major level of support at 370.86. And then I knew that that strength in the NASDAQ was going to permeate into the SPY. Also, the IWM was holding support as well. So, yeah, I had a feeling that this was going to get a bit of a bounce. So even now, this is a nice little pop upwards. I really want this to break above 80 cents. That would be ideal. Alright, I'm selling some. I'm selling some here. I'm selling some here. 80. Nice. Not as big of a pop as we could have had, but there's still more room. There's still upside potential here, but this should have popped up much higher. It's still holding support. Everything is still above 448, 50. But yeah. Don't let it go red. Whatever you bought it at, don't let it go red. Now is a huge decision for them. They need to rip it up, or they're going to just this is basically where they need to rip it back up, if they're going to rip it up. It's tough to, it's kind of tough to go long here, only because the momentum is very bearish. 448 is major support with SPY. These past few days, were they like fun to trade? Was there like a lot of movement and stuff? Was it you know, like, was it fluid? Was it fun to trade? Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Markets are finally fluid again. Good morning, Natalie, Marwan. You got faith in Apple? No, I sold. I'm just waiting, man. I'm just waiting for nice trade setups. Get back into it. Going long here would be risky. You would only be really, really tight. It would have a really, really tight stop loss with 448, like 35 as a stop. But it's tough to really just go long right now because we're just holding below this 10 SMA. That's the only issue. But I'm just waiting. Space Tesla flush. Tesla did flush. And it is flushing. Marwan. Oh, sorry. Sammy, what do you think of holding shares of Apple for multiple? I'm not a fan of that. Ugly setup. Ugly setup to go long here as well. 448 is major support. It's just ugly to go long here. Even if this support level holds, it's just not favorable to go long over here. It doesn't really make sense. I'm surprised Apple is getting cooked like this. To be honest, Apple's apples could be grilled, right? Who knows? Definitely not cooked. Maybe actually you could, yeah. Cut them up, put them in a pot. Crazy. I want it to fall below 448, and then we could get. I want it to fall. I want the SPY to fall below 448, and then we could get into like some longer term calls. The NASDAQ is already back to the trend line, the daily trend line. So the support for today on the trend line for the NASDAQ is 370. So that's crazy. We bounced pretty heavily. We opened up at 372. And now the NASDAQ is back at 370. The dollar is bouncing a bit. The IWM is starting to bounce a bit. Ben felt lost. SEC lackluster intel after lunch. Oh, okay, until after lunch. William, I made so much bread. Should have been on. Nice. Good to see you back, Angel. Thanks, man. So 448.44 is major resistance on the SPY. This is just a really ugly setup, honestly. Even, I mean, so look, the only trade that I would be willing to take would be a long above 448.20, but it's just really, really ugly. And it's just, even if this trade doesn't work, I don't even mind, honestly. It's just, I mean, even if it does work and we miss it, I don't mind. But this would be the only opportunity, in my opinion, to just go long above 448.20 and then wait for a bounce. Pretty disgusting. Pretty weird. Price action thus far in the moment. Tesla found the bottom here. It looks like it's about to pop. No, it just popped like freaking crazy. As I said, that's crazy. Popped about $1 in a candle. Oof. Damn. Nice. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, that setup, I would have, the only thing that you could have done was go long, but that really just predicated off of Tesla popping like that. If Tesla didn't pop like this, then the market wouldn't have moved like that, because the IWM was already showing a lot of strength, but the strength in the IWM didn't show in the SPY. But this is nice. Okay, the markets are basically doing what they're supposed to do. Okay. Nice to see you, bro. You some nice. Thank you. Nice to see you as well. Long time no see. Juan, yeah, that'd be nice, bro. You need to offer the market makers a McFlurry. You know what I would do now? If I went long at that point, I would go short here. I would be going short here with 448.75 as a stop. Basically, I would just go short with a high, like a stop loss above this candle here, and then this would flush down. And if this works, then the market is back in business. Well, I mean, regardless of whether it works or not, the market is still basically doing what it needs to do, which is nice. that this setup right here earlier, going long above 448.20, and if that held and it bounced, was a very good indication that there is definitely fluidity in the market. So personally, right, I would, if I wasn't streaming and I wanted to be like very aggressive with my trading, I would go long here, boom, I would have sold, and then I would have went short with a stop loss here, waited for a flush down below 448.20, 448.30. But I would have a stop loss right here. But at the moment, we're not in any trade. I'm not in any trade. Just intrigued by the beauty of the market. So I wouldn't want to go short, obviously, in the first instance of consolidation down here, right? That's why I would just be leaning long here. That's why 448.20 was a good support to go long at. So once again, like the first instance after a bottom, you don't go short there. It's very, very risky to go short over here. You go long here. Afterward, after it makes a move upwards already, that's when it's easier to go short. And that's literally exactly what I would do. Oh, the market is back in business. The market, I think the market is back. Oh my god. Ooh. It's kind of exciting. This is kind of exciting. I'm not gonna lie, kind of excited. Looks nice, to be honest. So obviously at this point I would have already taken some profit, and then basically now it just needs to remain below 448.50, and then it looks like it's going to, right? But yeah. Oh my god. Beautiful. It's pretty nice. This is not a setup. So basically right now it needs to remain below 448.44. That would be the most aggressive place for it to remain below. 448.44. At this point, if you're not in a position, it's not a time to take a position. At this point, you just let the momentum, you let the market even itself out. The only point it was time to take a position was up here. Down here, when it's chopping around and trying to make a support, it's not a time to enter short, nor is it a time to try to enter long. So we're in a little interesting position here. If it breaks below 448, that's when I would start to look for longs. So I would have shorted up there close to VWAP, right? On the 1 minute chart on the SPY, right? We would have shorted at VWAP, which was also coinciding with the 50 SMA. So we would have shorted there 100%. With a stop loss above 448.80, right? If it falls below 448, I would only be holding like a very small amount of contracts. And then I would start looking for a bounce. Tesla is still holding support. Tesla is holding the 10 SMA here. Tesla is holding. Apple has resistance at 179 and support at 178.80. It's literally just chopping around. It's easier to go long here on the SPY with a 448 stop, but yeah. Apple just broke above resistance. SPY is holding support. It needs to break above. It needs to break back above 448. 50. SMCI caused Nvidia to fall really heavily as well. SMCI had really bad earnings. It's down 20%. So then Nvidia and AMD also fell. This is the first time Nvidia is trading outside of the lower V bands since December of 2022. How's everyone's day going? How you guys doing so far? Market's chopping around. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. Is that a blockchain? I don't know. I was talking about in an exchange on TikTok. Top Cat just found your TikTok. Nice. Thoughts on SoFi, Eddie? SoFi has been so trash. SoFi closer to $8 would be a better buy, I think. Space, my man, glad to see you back. Thank you. RM, what are your current indicators the market is back? It's not that it's like back bullish or bearish or something like that. It's just a matter of the feel for the market in terms of price movement. Only on a 1 minute chart, not on a larger time frame. Just in terms of things that should be happening minute by minute. Dogix, I bought puts for Roblox. Is there any hope for me? Alright, let's check it out. Wait, you bought puts today? After it already dropped 20%? Brother. I would not be short Roblox, my brother. It already moved so much. It's like the same concept. If Roblox was up 30% and you buy calls, that's not safe. So you should not buy. It's not safe, man. So please. Just be careful. Just be careful. Adrian, yes. Adrian, yep. I will respond to the email. So for the IWM, the main level, I mean, you can clearly see that right now. The main level is 191.87. Below that, the main level of support is 191.28, and then it's 190.50. So those are the main levels for the IWM. Right now, the SPY is chopping around here. The NASDAQ is also chopping around. The IWM is it's close to making a new low. Apple is taking a hit, man. Someone bit the apple. I'm surprised. But yeah, one of the reasons why the NASDAQ is showing this much weakness and just overall the market is showing weakness is because SMCI, I think, so SMCI was 5% of the IWM. So the SMCI just dropped 20% on earnings, and it's a chip stock. It was up like an obscene amount, almost like 100% in the past like month or two, something like that. And it was 5% of the holdings of the IWM. So obviously, they have to just funnel money back around. Dogix, yeah, expiry for 8/18. Bro. Damn. I hope it works. I hope your put works. on Roblox, because if it works, it should make a lot of money. But it's just super risky to hold something that's already dropped dramatically already. So yeah, Jonathan, wait. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to respond to them. $925. Hamid, if you had to pick your primary strategy, what would it be? Oh, rock and bait and tackle. One's nice. Space over ones. Nice to see you guys here. What would your strategy be? Basically just buying support and shorting resistance. If you try to optimize for risk reward for all of your trades, then you basically have a very good opportunity to always be in profit. SPY came back down to 448 again. Once again, this is not really an amazing time to go long. Even if it does work, right? But ideally, I would want it to break below 448. That's when I would have sold the rest of the shorts. And then, yeah. Little Mikey in the house. I bought Apple calls yesterday before market closed and was going to sell when the market opened, but I overslept. Damn. Tony, if they're expecting CPI to rise, it's not extremely bearish. If they're, I mean, sometimes basically with the expectations, they, if they expect something, then it could already be that it's taking an effect in the market. Overall, I mean, the market, unless it breaks back above 450 or 452, if it breaks above those levels, then we could start talking about it being like overall bullish again. But below 450 to 452, the market has a lot of downward pressure. Everything else in between is just day trading. It's because of China economy. Yeah, so basically can't really take any new trades at the moment. It doesn't make sense to take any trades at the moment. The only good trade to have made was when it popped there were two main trades that we could have made in the past half hour. It was going long initially when we touched 448 at 950 to 955 area, when we were gonna go long. Sorry, the 958, right? That candle, when it consolidated, you would go long there. And then when I said I would go short with the 448.80 stop. So basically now, right, I would basically still be holding on to the shorts with I would want it to break below 448. So right now, even now, right, if you're not holding any positions, it doesn't make sense to enter into anything. Because it's not showing like good potential for a bounce, nor is it showing extreme bearishness, because going short at this level of support is never safe. But going long at this level of support, obviously on paper, it's a very good trade to make with a 448 stop loss, but the momentum is bearish. So even if it does work and bounce above, it's not the best time to try to catch a bottom. I would rather try to catch a bottom if it breaks below 448. Mo Apple calls. I don't even know if Apple calls would be good right now. The safest trade to make would be basically wait for this to make another low. You would want it to fall and make another low instead of trying to hold this bottom. That would be the safest trade, in my opinion. Ooh, yeah, tick is rising. Tick is rising. Top gap, yep. There's nothing to do here. And the only thing that you could do is obviously lean long with like lotto calls, like, and they're risky. So that's basically it. But the safest thing would be a break below 448 and then go long. But otherwise, anything else is just risky to go long, but definitely not short. Yo, this guy TikToker is a funny guy. Are you still here? TikToker, are you still here? How do you get over terrible loss? 1 second. VIX and SPX dropped in the same time. How to explain that? No. Bro. Well, the contracts are barely moving, which is usually a good sign that it could continue moving up, but the risk reward is not there in terms of the reward for a potential move up. Omer, what do you think? I have no idea. Throwaway account, I called it on the head and shoulders. The head and shoulders on the SPY on a 1 minute or what time frame? Tony Constanza, it just feels like it's chopping downward until this data gets released. The safest trade to make is to shut your computer and wait for tomorrow. Simon, how do you get over terrible losses in the worst few market weeks in my life? And it's very depressing. Alright, so number one is you need to make sure that you need to work out. So number one, you need to exercise. Alright? Because exercising allows you to get back in the present moment. Because as you're exercising, it's really, really difficult to be in your own mind. And when your mind is attacking you, when you're depressed, if you're sad, if you're overthinking, if you're anxious, if you're stressed or worried about anything, working out and having like a very diligent, serious workout, it forces you to be in the moment, physically present in the moment. And when it sounds weird, right? But what that does is it takes you out of your mind, and it only it makes you focus on the movement of your body. Right? So number one, you should definitely work out. You should be working out every day, especially if you're not well mentally, because everyone gets there, right? So you need to be working out. Number two, you need to make sure that your diet is on point, and you need to make sure that you get adequate amount of sleep. I'm sure you're getting adequate amount of sleep if you're sad. So that should be checked off. But the most important thing is you need to be your own best friend. All right? So obviously whatever you're doing is difficult. Trading losses like this, not easy at all. It's gut-wrenching. And especially the mental burden of like, oh my god, am I going to get this money back? Am I going to get this money back? I lost so much money. I'm not a good trader. Is this for me? All of that doubt, you have to throw it out the window. And you have to talk to yourself as if you were giving someone else advice. Oftentimes, we talk so much shit to ourselves. Something that we would never say to other people. If someone else was coming to you, you would never dare to say half of the things that you say to yourself. So just be more conscious about what you're saying to yourself, and a combination of all of those things will definitely help, in my opinion. And it just takes time. Losses are a part of the game. You have to realize that losses are a part of the game, man. Losses are a part of it. But if you just continue persevering and you learn from your mistakes, then they don't need to like continue, right? And the other most important thing that you could do is create a trading journal. So definitely keep a trading journal. It is so important to maintain a trading journal and to document all of your trades, your entry, exit points, everything. So all of that stuff, I'm telling you, you do all that stuff. The most important thing that you could do if you don't want to work out, definitely keep a trading journal. That would definitely help. And also just paper trade and document your trades in the trading journal. Yeah, the markets are really just chopping around. Mm-hmm. I would normally take a very small call position here. It would be a very small call position here with a 448.40 stop. But this is not, I'm not like confident in it. That's what I would normally do. I would take a very small position because I'm not confident in it to continue moving up. But I would have to go long. That's what I would normally do. 448.40 as a stop. But yeah, I'm not taking anything right now. The market is it's been in a range here for the past hour. Almost. Throwaway count, yes, 1 minute time frame. Nice. Sean, do you look at other markets like natural gas or oil? Yeah, I just look at it, not intraday, really, but I look at it as a sector. Dollar is rising. Simon, thanks so much, man. Definitely been working out every day before market open, eating right. It's just the losses are crazy, but thanks so much for that. Don't overburden yourself. Losses are a part of the game. Just relax. Just take it easy. Take it easy on yourself. It's a part of the game. Like you're entering the arena of something where you have to be okay with taking losses. Losses are literally, losses are part of the game. No, like you're literally going to be trading and you're going to lose money. So that's it. Don't don't be upset that you lost money. Just try to fix it so that it doesn't happen again. And then you need to have the tools and the habits in place so that when you do lose money, because you are, when you do lose money, that you can still remain even emotionally. Green on Roblox puts. Oh my god, bro. Stressing me out, man. Well, I'm glad. Let's go. Damn. The small technical analysis is missed a bunch of nonsense. None of the quant traders track it. That's not true. Not really true. I know that technical analysis has a negative stigma, but technical analysis is a tool. You know, the mathematics behind price movement is very beneficial, especially to quant, and especially to high frequency trading. I almost became depressed over a girl that dumped me, but I focused on gym and money and forgot about her. Yeah, man, I mean, it's all you can do. Just focus on yourself. You have an entire life and everything ahead of you. Don't, yeah. You did the right thing, man. Focused on the gym and focused on yourself, man. Good stuff. I'm gonna go to school right now. There's signal blockers over there, so I won't be able to see my trades. Probably shouldn't be in any trades. If you are in any trades, so just be careful. Yeah, this is really just yeah, honestly, there's no trades to be made right now. Like I said, the only two trades that we could have really taken were back here when we could have went long here, and then after going long we could have went short. So aside from that, there were no other trades to really have been made here this entire time. Damn, SMCI is continuing to. Ooh. So yeah, SMCI falling like this is causing Nvidia to fall as well. Yeah. It looks so right now, right? You cannot be aggressively short. It doesn't make sense to be short really at all down here. 448 is major support, but if you do go long, you need longer term calls, not 0 DTE, because what I would want to do for a day trade is I would want to wait for it to break below 448 to be more aggressive on shorter dated calls. But if you want to go long, right, I would be going long 2-3 week out calls with a 10-15% stop loss. That's basically it. You cannot be going short here. That's the main thing, because going short at a level of support at 448 doesn't really make sense. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing really to do here. The market's just chopping around. We'll get some more clarity tomorrow. We'll probably get some more clarity into the day as well. The dollar, the main things that we need to look at. So on TradingView, all you need to do is type in DXY. If the dollar looks bullish, then that's bearish for the stock market. And right now the dollar is not really falling that much, nor is it climbing. Apple is tanking. Nvidia is also, you know, low right now because of SMCI. A lot of choppiness, just a lot of choppiness. All right, so I mean, not really much to do here. Yeah, honestly, guys, there's not really much to do here. Don't overtrade. Don't overtrade. I would wait for it to break below 448. But yeah, aside from that, I think I'm gonna head out for now. We have CPI data coming out tomorrow morning, which will definitely bring some movement to the market. Definitely, I am not going to be swinging anything. If you do want to swing something, it needs to be like lottos. You'd only be swinging some sort of lottos. The only thing right now that you could be doing is going long. Or wait to go long below 448. That's it. I wouldn't be going short. But all of those longs that you do take right now, they're either lottos if they're shorter dated, or if they're longer dated calls, you need to have a 10-15% stop loss. But I would not be going short down here. So yeah, cool. We've just been chopping around here, but nothing to do. All right, I'm gonna head out. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will be on tomorrow morning, of course. All right. So love you guys. Take care. Have a good one. Take care. Take care. Love you guys. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I give an update daily on the market after hours on YouTube every day as well. So definitely check that out. And love you guys. Thank you guys for your support. XCal, Bilal, Top Cat, Flow Rider. Audrey, Andrew, Juan, Undivine, Marta, everyone that's watching, everyone that's showing support. I really, really appreciate you guys. It's a blessing to have you guys in my life, honestly. I was gone for a few days, didn't even say anything, and you guys are still here supporting, man. And it's that in and of itself is like a huge blessing, and it's amazing to have that level of support and just positivity, and that's crazy to me. And I cannot thank you guys enough. Truly, truly, like it really means a lot. And yeah, I'm not gonna let you guys down. And everyone is still very early to what's yet to come. Very excited to continue on with this. And yeah, man, we're gonna continue spreading love and positivity and helping make the world a better place together, one step at a time. All right. So yeah, man. All right. Love you guys. Take care. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you guys